Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference. It stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Now goes in motion. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. He finds some space. The tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab!
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Hand off to the single back. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Tigers. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Short kickoff fielded just inside the 25. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Past the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Back out there. And that last touchdown grab, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Ball handed off. Got the first down and still motoring. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Jamison. Gets made on the out route. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Oh, and the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Scanning the field. It's Jamison. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. He gets loose. 1st down and more. He's still running. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Memphis now operating in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Design quarterback run. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the 1st. Let's check out the stats real quick. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And it's a direct snap. Powering through a tackle. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Memphis.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not a long kick, fielded inside the 25. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Last time they punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
That one play has split field position. First down to the opponent's 44. Keeping it on the ground here. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Single back, takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Back to pass. It's Jamison. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. You make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The offense really clicking here. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left. The pass caught. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score in first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Gibby keeps it himself. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from just inside the 25. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The defender gets that hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Notre Dame looking to convert on 4th down here. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Send the back in motion. QB keeper all the way. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to what he can do with that space.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded up near the 25. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the single back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back's got it again. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. First down here for this offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
First down and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They call a sneak. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Memphis.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Not a long kickoff, fielded just inside the 25. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Defense got to be on alert here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Receiver in motion now. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got a man down the middle. Got to play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Gets rid of it on the move. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation, they've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking for a man. Close to the tight end. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Trying to convert with a sneak. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion. He keeps it on a design run. He's got the 1st and still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded just inside the 25. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. They bounce back here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made in space, look out. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here's the 2nd down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
And They'll drop back here on third down. To Dirt right down the middle. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He'll hand it off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. And the tailback's got it again. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Rush set it down for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into open space. Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Memphis has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking downfield, it's Jamison. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And looking to throw now on first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets it.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Memphis now operating in the red zone. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Ball handed off. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Memphis. That's another touchdown for the running back. And they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is at the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here's the return from inside the 25. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Looking to pass here. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up third down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's looking deep down the middle. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense and work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback's got it on the option. And the quarterback keeps it here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Designed quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Turn begins inside the 25-yard line. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He'll throw it now. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
The pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. seconds remaining. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.